What can I say? Right on time. Alright, close this up. Like this. Alright, I think I'm live. Day 2 on OBS Studios. Yes! T-Black is in the mix. I see his message. Still working. What up? What's up, farters? Reusing titles, really? It's lowercase this time. If you didn't notice. Make sure I have everything on that I need. I'm probably gonna leave my cords right here. Please! Marley Bones, distract him. Does it follow my face like Seth? No. Alright, now that I got all the griefers here in the mix. What's up? That's fine, 32k pots. Pokemon in Kuzumai, Pokemon in Blue, Pokemon in 7-2s. Congrats, being first T-Black. The J keys, close second. Spacebar, I appreciate you. Obev, good to see you. Din, good to see you. Welcome back, Obama, good morning. How'd you sleep? I'm muted? I'm not muted. It says it's making noise. Wait, let me listen to my own stream. Never mind, I'm stupid. Whew. You're good, man. You're good. This song is normally 20 minutes long. I just skipped it to 15, so it's not going to be... Anyways, but... Well, I mean, for those of you guys who just saw that... appreciate you, Kay. Whatever. Wait. This looks good. This looks promising. That's not too far off either. Ooh, this could be promising. I have not looked at these. This could be promising. Wait, we're in a good range. Wait. I'm goated. Thank you so much, 32k pots. Any mods on YouTube? Alright, let's do this thing. Good thing I'm leaving this place as far as possible away. Oh, I put my timer on to speed 0.7 as I was AFK traveling. For any of you guys who like use pitch 40 to AFK travel sometimes, I'm sure you have experienced like falling out of the sky. It's like randomly, you know, because like chunks aren't loading very good. This, that, and the other. Test. Is this thing on? What's up, Slurpee? No mods on YouTube. No mods on YouTube. I don't care. Okay, so, did you guys hear that? Sticky keys? How do I disable sticky keys? There's no option. Settings? Sticky keys. There's some settings. Turn it on. Show sticky keys, icons, turn on. Play sound when shortcuts and off. Just turn everything off. It's still happening. Chandog, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Don't worry. Don't you worry. It should have popped up a window. I know, that's what I'm saying. It didn't. Look. I don't think my monitor should be leaking much. Look. Nothing. I have like Minecraft, my accounts, and then OBS, and then Google. That's it. What are we talking about? Ease of access? Like, accessibility? What is it, good Bob? What's going on? It's still doing it.
IOO.
Notify me when I enable it. Play a sound when you press cap. Just turn it off. Well, I'm sure that something is going on whenever I press it, but now it's not making the noise, so I'm happy. Thank you so much, good Bob. It's been a minute, man. How you been? Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know how that... I mean, actually, I do know exactly how that happened. Would you like to share with the class, Moogle? Anything to say at all? Look, he's playing dumb. I'm in Marley Bones' boat, just playing dumb over there. Am I closer to spawn or the world border? Oh, I'm at the world border today. Right? 32k pots. Wait, what the? Nether roof portal? Didn't check the overworld, I guess. Speaking of the overworld, we are going here. Little base hunting. My portal builds bother me every time. My portal builds my. What's up? What's wrong with my portal builds? It's efficient. Okay, well, it seems like there is an open portal nether side to whatever this location is. Thank you, above. You can't be at the world border? I don't see the border. It's just right out of render. Right out of render distance. Let me through here. Let me in. Okay, so I want to run some things by you. I want to run like 2 things by you guys. Help. Yo, illegal lava block. It doesn't flow anywhere. Taco! Look what I just found. Wolf one in Raiders. This just in. I just found an illegally placed lava block. We're actually in the end dimension right now. I don't know what I'm saying. We're actually base hunting. How was your stream, Taco? You know, once again, huge shout out to Taco for helping out set up OBS Studios. This wouldn't be possible without him. If you're not already following Taco, just do the damn job. Okay, also, we're going right here. I have some things I want to run by you guys. I guess, first things first, super quick, as far as the Wild Goose Trail goes, I am AFK, hunting that right now in the background. If something crazy happens, I'll switch over to that instance, but I've got stuff cooking over there. It's good, trust. Taco found a little rejuicer the other day. What are you talking about? What do you mean a little rejuicer? Okay, we're not far from the server. Oh. Let's just see like how busy it looks on this side first. You build the portals with 13 obsidian? Okay. I adapt, first of all. So watch this. Creeper on its way. This is how I adapt. I build it super fast. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Block the creeper. Go like this. Go up. See, I'm protecting myself. Boom. You know, and I'm just willing to sacrifice more blocks in order to protect my life. That's kind of the reasoning. He found a stash? Taco, tell me about the stash, bro. See, I'm good. Obama sees it. Okay, they seem to be coming from here, and then... I'm convinced that there's something nearby. Just dump my inventory. As you can see, I've just been AFK flying, like, all day. That's why my elytras look like this. We'll regear when we need to. Sorry it's so late. Okay, for those of you who are here, maybe this guy's not going anywhere. There's so much juice. There's so much potential juice nearby. There's also like this cross trail opportunity, and then there's like this busyness down here. So we have our work cut out. We're just gonna do our due diligence. Everyone just be patient with me while I ask you these questions. 1, you guys watch Rixon? What happened to the Wild Goose Trail? I am AFK on that trail right now. If something crazy happens on it, I'll switch on over to that instance. He fool or cool? Cool. Yo, da hello, welcome on in. Thank you for the gifted sub, bro. I appreciate you. I was supposed to resub? Yo, that's awkward. That's super awkward. I appreciate it nonetheless. So Rixon just dropped a video 2 days ago of him like escaping spawn in 1.21, and at that point there were phantoms around, and it was just like a whole, just like a cozy vibes escape spawn video. He's really been refining his craft lately, and initially I just want to shout out Rixon, because I think him and I both kind of just base hunted on the server before either of us were making content. Dev Shino, what are you doing here? Tell me who you are. Fast. You don't have to. Huge shout out to Dev Shino. Everybody in chat, just spam everything for Dev Shino. We cannot thank him enough for his generosity lately. It's awesome. It means a lot. Here, I'm going to park it real fast. It's going to freeze up my stream for just 1 second as I turn on ESP. Alright, we're good. Anyways, so, oh, I forgot to open chatbot. My bad. Thanks for reminding me. Opening up chatbot. So, Rixon made this video. Really well played. Good vibes from that dude. I just love the feeling that he creates in these videos. That being said, I was curious on your guys' thoughts if I did a stream. Chatbot's connected now. If I did a stream where I turned off my hacks like he does, go vanilla mode, I mean mods, Turn off my mods. Go vanilla mode like he does and escape spawn on stream. Like, no items. No Fulbright. Because I'm going to be honest, y'all. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I feel like when I often see these videos, far beyond like the whole vibe that Rickson creates, you know, there's like to be too high, or there's like so many videos that people make of coming to 2B and escaping spawn, seeing if they can do it. And I don't know, tell me if I'm like misreading this, y'all, but sometimes it feels like they deliberately make it seem harder than it actually is. Do you guys ever get that sense? Yeah, we're gonna go down there. Grass block on here, so whoever came through had silk touch. I mean, there's multiple people mining out of this thing, it seems like, with these pillars. What is happening? Why am I getting like lag back weird? Oh, ping just like shot through the sky. I might have to disconnect and reconnect to fix it. You're not coming in, Skilly. I will slash kill right now and be out of spawn in 5 minutes. That's kind of what I'm saying. And I feel like I could give kind of an authentic like look into it. Be like, you know, let's cut right to the cheese. You don't have to like... I will do like some genuine attempt where I... will like try to escape off the first respawn type deal. But at the end of the day, like, it's so much easier than so many YouTube videos make it out to seem. And to the sense of like, you can just slash kill forever until you get onto the roof and then just walk. And then you're just out. You know, there's no portal traps these days. They don't even have phantoms anymore. I just feel like I could. I have never done something like that. I feel like it's very plausible. Yeah. Wait, real quick, can we get a hello from Moogle? It's been a while. Yeah. He's fake sleeping right now because I got him in trouble for turning on my sticky keys. So he's just pretending. Here, I'll pet him. Here, I'll turn on my big screen. Hi. Hi. I love you. Marley Bones is over here too. Moogle's the goat. Yeah, he's fine. Okay, I'm disinterested in this like 1.12 activity. It seemed kind of juice like seeing it this like widen up right here, but it doesn't seem like there's anything really going on. I do see one chunk of loaded activity right here, which could indicate that they're kind of like scaling through the 1.12. So we'll investigate that one time for the one time. What is happening with the ping spikes? Yeah, they're chilling. So yeah, I might do something like that. Another thing is that like the whole play in that scene, it seems like, as far as okay. Making that type of like video is it doesn't really seem viable to do it live. Because, you know, there's stream snipers, and if you're trying to create this like adventure, I don't know, but give me server. Is this just me? I'll disconnect and reconnect. Stream looks fine. I'm gonna tab out, check into my other account, see if it disconnected. Their account was in good shape. So yeah, I think it was just this particular instance. Logging out and logging back in usually helps. Now, second thing that I wanted to really bring forward to you guys and get your thoughts on and maybe chew on some ideas with you guys is my idea of making a really well thought out, full-fledged, long-form cinematic video about the 2B2T base hunting iceberg. As many of you guys know, I've been enjoying iceberg videos lately. And, you know, there's a handful of videos that are about, like, the history of 2B2T. The full history of 2B2T. We've all seen, like, all those videos, and those are great. But I don't see a lot of base hunting, base hunter lore featured. But this might be good after all. Yeah, they just shoot right on through. I mean, they're like... It's kind of like decreasing. Yeah, let's just cruise on this for a bit. It's going in the direction we want to go anyway. We should watch that. Please do, bro. That's an amazing idea. I would watch that. 40 minutes or so. Yeah, that's kind of like the range I was thinking of. Like a 40-minute video. I already have like a couple things jotted down. And so like... I would introduce it in the sense of like exploration in Minecraft. For any person who has ever played Minecraft and survival, the first thing you do upon spawning in is explore. You know, most players don't just like join a new world and then immediately set up shop right in there. They'll kind of like get the bare necessities and go on a journey to find some terrain they really like. You know, some terrain that gives them inspiration. And for me, whenever I've started solo worlds, or especially when I've started worlds with other friends, that has been my favorite part. That's always my favorite part, is the adventure of, you know, get on boats with your friends and you just kind of like chug along. Find new terrain. You find like a shattered savanna, or you like somehow find a mushroom biome. I love that. That's always my favorite part. And I think that in the spirit of base hunting is kind of rooted in that fundamental Minecraft experience. You know, and so that would kind of be like the top of the iceberg as far as like exploration, uncovering history. Okay, so this was originally a portal area. Apollo. How do I get in? Where the hole? What? How did I miss it? Very far from spawn or not? Medium range. I'll say like just slightly under a mil. I mean the world border. That's what I meant to say. Bro, how do I keep missing this by a long shot? See ya, Trident guy. Going down. Have you seen House is Notch Theory? No, what? That's crazy to think about. Okay, just go down this staircase. I wonder if the place has been found yet. Someday I'll make it. Ooh, here we go. Deliberate secret entryway. String on the ground right here. We'll table this conversation for a sec while we check out this base. If you found this base, congrats. You can claim it for yourself or grief it. This was only a temp base, so have fun. Yo, what does it say back here? This trapdoor isn't necessary. I just didn't want only one door. This trapdoor will allow you to better easily find that sweet spot. Whatever that guy's talking about. Butcher master. Librarian master. Does he have signs to indicate what they have? Infinity. Looting 3, that's nice. Sharpness, that's important. Prot 3. Okay. Hey, you! Don't you want a gapple? Don't you? Okay, he's been shunned. That one must have mending. This is the shell for a sugar farm. It needs pistons and observers. It's not a shell, bro. Oh, here we go. Hey, it's a work in progress. It's just a temp base. He must have duped here and then took it all to the real base. Here we are. Oh, come on, just name the sword. Come on, just name it. Ooh, Ardrock's lunchbox. The trapdoor lore, poggers. Yeah, we found a base. Show me around it. I will. What's up, E70C? How you been, man? Thank you, Zank. Yum. Delicious. Oh, this is awesome. Do we shulker these up? Just a question. This must just be the... Oh, this is the bat room. It's the bat cave. Holy. Wait, do they look kind of different after the update? I feel like they're more detailed. Their eyes and their ears. Alright, I'm going. A nice little warm-up find for today. What's on this side? Anything? You can plant big-ass trees here. Oh, you know what? This is a big-ass tree. Let's get a closer look. Oh. You guys feel it? Wait, what'd you name your brush? Yo, this guy on some diff shit? Me? I'm on some sniff shit. What's up? Anything up here? Nah. But there's not a whole lot to this base. I think it was Seshi that asked to look around. Just a couple grinders. Hey, he's got a glowing farm. Zombie spawner. Double, triple zombie situation. Zombie. 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 It's nice. It's calm. And now it's our job to figure out where we're gonna put our special sign. I'm gonna put our special sign. Yep, there's the mending. I'm gonna hide our special sign here, just real sneaky like. Real sneaky like up here. You know, I feel like this one's been shunned lately. Just leave him with a little nice message to read every morning when he wakes up. Anyways, no name, no date on this base. who knows how new it is. I mean, I don't see any 1.21 particular things. But the spawners are activated, and I have heard that the like activated spawner module like reset when 1.21 came along. I might be tripping about that. I might have false information there, but that's what I heard. I like the idea that fit his house more. Let me scroll up with messages now that we've kind of showed off this base. I'm gonna read messages and then we can go back to my conversation. If only you could make a rotten flesh cube for building. That's such a good idea. That's such a good idea. I'm probably not gonna shulker those up. Have you been put onto the Armadillo XP farm yet? I have, yeah. Kuzma, I've actually seen that, but that was... I saw that prior to the server updating. So I don't even know if that like whole setup works on 2B. I don't even know how that setup works in general. I have just like kind of seen it. All right, we got to find our way out now. Casino, come on in. How you been, man? But there's a video on like Notch is Housemaster theory. It's like a thing. I shouldn't shulker up. I shouldn't shulker up that. I shouldn't. I have no reason to. Infestation potion. That's what it is. That's what it is. Matal, I believe in you. Or Matal, however you like me to pronounce it. It's coming down on our head. Bro, how come on streams these days, like I put on my stream and playlist and then it immediately just switches to Skyrim ambiance? I'm not necessarily pissed about it, but it's not what I selected. I should play like... Okay, let's think about this for a sec. I should play whatever streaming playlist Seth was playing the other day. That was vibes. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, we're definitely not taking that. We're definitely not taking any of that stuff. Rip. What's up, chicken? How have you been, man? I see you're online. Pardon me, sir. Any game-breaking exploits we need to know about? Good old place, good old place. Oh, that's awesome to hear, chicken. I'm working the system. Hey, I should let you guys know something that's really cool. Like, you know, huge shout out to anybody here who's been engaging in this new short form content endeavor that I've been going on. It really means a lot. You know, that's what we need to kind of like push it up a bit and grow in that scene, which is like you know, it's something I should have been doing for a long time. It's really important for exposure, yada, yada, yada. You know, for those who haven't seen it, if you click on that link tree that T-Black threw in, it's in the description of the stream too. Sometimes I will make shorts from streams that I haven't even made videos about yet. And so sometimes there's some fresh content on there too. Some original stuff that I put together. Check it out. I appreciate all y'all. But I want to point out to you guys my most viewed short of all time is on my YouTube, and it's me pulling up on that like a stacked lava bucket stash. And it's like a really old clip. But this most recent one has 50K, you can't really see it, 50K views, 1.6K likes, and it's of Havikia stream sniping me and making a bubble stand on site. Speed run. It's so funny. So, what can I say? I think we peaked. So huge shout out to Havikia. Who knew? Like, I swear, it's so random, like, what gets, like, a lot of traction in that scene, but that's a classic. That's a good old clip. Why don't you fix the armor? We need to fix our armor. We need to grab more elytra. We need to grab more fireworks. Let's do it. Let's find a nice tree. All right, I kind of want to change the vibes. Like, I love Skyrim. I love the ambiance, but to kind of keep the energy flowing a bit, I'm going to switch to the audio too. I think I'm going to try to find whatever Seth was playing yesterday. Love Havikia. Nothing but love for Havikia. I think I was invited to do a podcast with... hosted by Meg, Lukent, and Havikia. They're starting a podcast, and they asked me to be the first guest in their podcast about 2B. Isn't that awesome? So stay tuned for that too. That might be really, really awesome. I'm excited for it. It's Meg, Havikia, and Lukent. Okay, I'm tapping out. Changing the music. And then I'll go back to... Ooh, Chicken, since you're here, if you have a second to stay, I wanna run past that. Yeah, just switched my entire playlist, and it's just a like hour-long Skyrim Streets soundtracks. Why does that even happen? Okay, DMCA free Nintendo music. This is the one. Awesome. Okay. So right before I found this base that we just pulled up on, we there might be more. We're chatting about, we were discussing how I'm thinking about making a long form, full-fledged 2v2t base hunting iceberg video. You know, this trail is separate. Let's go down here and check out this activity. And the thing that I had just said before we pulled up on that base is how, like, I would start the tip of the iceberg talking about how just, like, exploration in Minecraft is a fundamental piece to any survival world. You know, as soon as you join any server, most people don't hunker down right there, but instead adventure along with their friends till they find some terrain that inspires them or a biome that they like. And that is, like, the roots of base hunting as we know it. And then there's, like, uncovering history. And then I wrote down some stuff that I haven't said yet. So the things that I kind of wrote down is there's like a timeline. Listen, I'm still digesting things. That's why I'm kind of like going back and forth with you guys about it. But you know, there's like a timeline for base hunting, obviously, and like, what I think it was not until 2014, maybe 15, when chunk trails even came to exist by the degree of just corrupted chunk borders, and there was no clients for it. They would just like look at the chunk borders and just like go through, and then like that turning into like, because it was considered an exploit at the time when you found people's bases and da da da. And then like the early base hunters, like what, like 0x0p or whatever his name is. You know, we could even like throw in Chris Layton and other people. I want to get my facts straight. I don't want to just like spew nonsense at you guys. And then just like the different levels of how base hunting has evolved over time. And then like, so yeah, like the founders of base hunting as we know it. Different notable persons from the old school days. And then like we could talk about reverted illegals, you know, because that's a huge part of base hunting culture. Talking about like illegals and how they've been reverted, or like thought to have been reverted in different instances, and like the preservation and the stealing of those for people that find other people's stashes. And then like as we get deeper into the iceberg, then there'll be like the politics of base hunting, you know, like in eras where there's no more dupes, people will have like a designated hunter often, or like a designated group of hunters in order to support their building group. You know, like Masons have like histories of court exploits, and like court exploits is going to be a whole part of the base hunting iceberg, because whether you like it or not, they're hunting for bases. And like that supports their like building scene. You know, SBA had me and Bob and the whole thing in that department. And then there's like Dawnfear had their like thing. Spectrum Builders had Smill, Moonshine, which is more of like a PvP group. You know, we got Pocky Boy. So there's all these like representative hunters in these scenes, that, at least my history. There's like politics behind that. And then like at the very bottom of the iceberg, at the very, very hidden, you know, it's gonna be like unfindable bases. You know, bases that have been TP'd to in days of old, and there's no real way to hunt it down, and this, that, and the other. So I think that I have a kind of a really nice like idea that still needs to get fleshed out a lot before I even put down the groundwork. But I've been asking questions to Mac tonight lately, who, if you don't know, he's kind of in the base hunting era of Courier 6, like old school hunters that are more specifically, because of the time that they came into the scene, they're more specifically interested in like historical aspects of 2B2D base hunting, whereas a lot of modern hunters are mostly about like finding stashes to accrue wealth. You know, they were around during the scene where there were like dupes and dupes and dupes. So anyways, so that's my little trailer rundown for you guys. And for anybody who has like insight, information, or people of interest that they want me to talk to, that they might have contact info for, I am all about it, because I think that this could be a really cool project. And I feel like I'm poised in a position to do it. So yeah. Rob, I recommend Meteor. Bernie, welcome on in. Hey, Paul. I love hearing you talk in the morning. Good morning. All the way down to Housemaster OD theory. Maybe not. What's up, Toasta Bill? Long time to see. How you been? How Knock Shop was found 27 mil out? I mean, yeah, that would be part of like the court exploit part. Nice, Metal. Van, I appreciate you saying that. Okay, so this trail that we're on right here, you can tell by its width that it's actually just this one dude. Well, I guess it's a little bit skinnier here. Doesn't really match this crazy amount of activity right here, so I'm thinking that this like flip around area, there might be something hidden right here, because this trail doesn't continue through here, so let's turn around and check that out. Thanks, chicken. It's one of those things where, like I said, I've just been enjoying iceberg videos lately. And like we hear so much about builders, building groups, griefers, griefing groups, exploits, exploit groups. You know, like the Masons fall into both building and known for a lot of exploits, but then like nerds and stuff. And like a lot of these, and like PvP, maybe not so much with PvP, but alright, let's just throw one down right here. I just feel like the base hunting scene has so much lore in of itself and evolution and how it's executed and like the reason why people do it and its influence on like not just like the culture of the server but like the actual economy. What the hell? Maybe there's actually something up here. Maybe it's something like here. But let's see what this dude is about. Oh, and there's this over here too. Yeah, we have our work cut out for us right now. Wii Sport music, huge. So this is a kind of a newer playlist for me. I usually have like a designated streaming playlist, but we're switching around a bit today. Yeah, what Matal said. What setting do you use to find bases? If you're trying to find bases, what you need more than anything is Zeros Plus, which is my minimap at the top right. Am I shit out of luck for like Anchor? Yikes, I have a stack and a half of echest to my name on this account. Don't worry. I feel like 2B2T is 80% base hunting. Yeah. And I think that there's people who take it to different levels. But most everybody that joins the server and manages to escape spawn has a maybe not necessarily base hunting adventure, but they're coming across bases and they're scrounging up loot. So it's a fundamental part of the server for sure. But yeah, I appreciate your guys' inputs here and there. Sounds like we're all kind of thinking it'd be a super cool idea. Get me right in here. Get me right here. Ba ba da 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 da. Poor Steve. Call me Pooh Steve. Brother, how deep underground are we? Don't worry. Against the limitations of my echest count, I will offset my location just slightly so I can hopefully appear on top of the surface over here. Maybe we'll find an echest stash. Refill. Since how many years you played 2B? I've played since October 2020. When are we getting exclamation point fart? When we think of something awesome for the bot to say when you do it. Maybe I'll just make the bot say Steve. That sounds awesome. Just steal Seth's fart? Like right out of his stream? What was the line that Fart Ripper said in VC yesterday? Pink Eye Ray Gun? It's Goose Fan, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Bro, that was so, like... So, for anybody... Just so you guys know. After stream, we did have, like, a... very official, inaugural... Fart Clan VC moment. I join up. There's some people in there I never talked to before. I'm playing League of Legends TFT, which is like auto chess. And the one person who knew what I was doing, listen, I didn't make a scene about it. I didn't draw any attention to it. But they joined. Okay, I got like 3rd place in the first one that I played, but then this other person joined. I got last place. I just didn't say anything about it. Like, please don't roast me. And then I'm like, I joined up in Fart Ripper's poker game, and I got rinsed for 2,000 Discord dollars by Fart Ripper. I'm just like, play it cool, Steve. Play it cool. Deep down, embarrassed as shit. So I'm just saying this to like confide in you guys right now. I'm keeping my head up. So be proud of me, please. Pink Eye Ray Gun. Wait. Nah, I hadn't played poker in so long. It was actually kind of fun. I mean, it was just me and Fart Ripper. There was nobody else playing, so I was kind of like, whatever. But yeah. I swear, I was just getting bad hands. And then on the very last hand, I went all in before the hand even started, and I had 3 of a kind, and I'm like, oh baby, time to make it all back in one foul swoop before we get off for the night. And he had a fucking flush, bro. He had a flush, and it was the first flush that any of us had all night, and that was the first, and 3 of a kind was the best hand I had all night, so I thought I had it in the bag. Anyways, hey, let me be an example. Don't gamble, kids. You'll end up like me. I shipped my pants to pieces. Those were my only shorts. Not much. Not much to be said. Right here. I mean, clearly this is the guy who goes like this way. Someone's making a square here. Someone's grid flying. I think that we should just move on to this chunko activity here. Might be related to all this stuff up here, so let's just go there. Wait, this song is so good. You mind? Based? Desk slam. Anyone here ever heard of poop knife? That's what Blue said, not me. That kind of makes me think of, you know how, Komodo dragons, for anybody who doesn't know, Komodo dragons have, like, how many types of bacteria do we have in our mouth? It's like 100 or something. Komodo dragons have thousands of different types of bacteria in their mouth. And, oh wow, there's, wait a sec. It's a built portal nether side right here. Oh, it must just be right out of render where we checked it out, or where we flew over earlier. Yep. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's terrible. Anyway, so what Komodo dragons do is they'll like find their prey and then they'll just bite them. They'll find their prey and then they'll just bite them in their leg. Then the infection starts. Once they bite them in their leg, they start bleeding out. All of the bacteria in their mouth just infects their prey. And after that point, they just let it walk, and they stalk it until it becomes too exhausted from its illness. Then it eats them, and that's how Komodo dragons hunt. Isn't that crazy? So that's what poop knife made me think of. Damn, how far out are we from like any other like serious conglomerates of activity? I mean, all these diagonal trails are kind of interesting. What was this? A square spot right here. A big mess of activity there. Sure, there's a 1.12 base long found around there. Damn, so based on these instances of activity that we are seeing here, we're not really getting many other just big blobs of activity. I mean, all of these straight trails are somebody clearly grid flying, and as we get closer, as we go farther and farther in this direction, we're getting closer to spawn, and so that's why we're seeing slightly more amounts of activity. But at this point, we've kind of gone way too far past like what's realistic for us to just jump up and go to. So we're just kind of looking for funsies at this point, but we're definitely going to hunt one of those diag trails that are nearby us. Anyways. Alright. What was this? Oh, this is when I found, where is it? It was like a Chinese base. Am I blind? Yeah, I'm blind. I remember this. I don't know why I'm like not able to see that build. What? Yeah, Senka. I'm very happy that I made the switch. It is such a weight off my shoulders to not just like be tripping over whether or not stream is dying on your guys' end. It's really, really, really important and huge. Oh, this is that spot that we found yesterday. So, all right, now we're gonna go right back into here. You know, I don't think there's anything more particularly interesting this direction. Let's just find one of those diags that seem to have maybe 1 or 2 people on them. Yeah, let's go here. You know, there's this guy, and there's this guy. We're gonna get ourselves in the middle of the trail right over here. So throw up gold there and let's just head on our way. 31k overworld. That's nothing in the nether. Sanka, your base is safe. We're not that far. I mean, you can kind of like probably indicate my range, obviously, like based on how my nether side looks, but also the amount of trails that we just saw in the overworld. It's a nice range for stream, for sure. What quad? I've already leaked enough. Trust me on this. I've already leaked myself to shit. Does someone have a bot flying in a grid pattern? Yes. Many people do. Many people. I'll say no to that, Sanka. That's my last answer. Ooh, you know what'd be really good for the exclamation point fart is if I added the emote from Fart Clan, the cat fart emote. I should just add it to my channel, and then whenever you do exclamation point fart, it'll just pop up. That'd be really good, actually. It'd be satisfying. Wait, Blue already has it? I'll make the command steal it from her channel. I knew that she had it. I just forgot. Blue, you working tonight? Stolen valor. It's fine. It's 2B2T. Come on. Stealing is encouraged. You guys want to talk about stolen valor? Bro, there's 3 people now that have fake alt account names that are based on my accounts in order to impersonate me. There's 3 people now that have done that. There's Paul Steve 007 _. They're not on right now. That person just straight up signs books under my name. Like, I don't know They're out of all of the people, they're definitely the evilest. They're not the most evil, okay? They're not going on and just like slandering me to shit and trying to get me in like big trouble. But they're definitely using my likeness to their advantage and posing as me and signing books as me. Then there's PAUI Steve 007. That guy, chill as hell. I like him. I like him. And now, this account that I'm on right now, show my name. It's this account. 8 6s, 8 9s. The other day, I was online talking to Hackle. Hackle still doesn't know that this is my account, and I'm friends with him on both of my accounts, and I like it that way. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, as I'm in chat, a whole other guy just pops up with 7 6s and 9 9s. That's the other dude's name. And he has my skin and everything. And he just introduces himself in the conversation as if nobody is even... So yeah. Speaking of stolen valor. I really don't mind it. But I will be honest with, you know, I'm just here to set the record straight. Counterfeit Paul Steve books. Who would have thunk? When I first joined 2B, who'd have thunk? All right, here we are. Beats up. Guys, I watched a Disney Pixar movie today. Remember how I watched The Incredibles the other day and it made me cry? I don't care if you have anything to say about that, because I'm brave. I also have been enjoying blue cheese lately. Okay, I'm growing up. And you can cope. Today, watched Ratatouille. That's one of my favorites. You know, that one's not going to make me cry. I've watched it so many times. I have a feeling that this guy is just this guy. But we're just gonna... Oh, actually, we want to be following it this way. This is going to be decreasing the lower number, increasing the higher number. This is the direction we want to follow it. I never realized that. Well, anybody who was asking about what quad I'm in, you can probably deduce... Wait, maybe you can't deduce it from that information. I don't know why everybody knows Hackle, but bro was chill to me when I first started. It's because Hackle is probably the most active chat friend of 2B these days. You know, back in my day, it was Paper Robber. He always had something to say in chat. These days, it's Hackle. I don't think he's on right now. That's the difference between Hackle and Paper Robber. You know, Hackle's words per minute, I'd say, is higher than Paper Robber. Because Paper Robber would just kind of go on his own spiels and he'd be talking to himself half the time, just in chat. Hackle, on the other hand, responds to everybody who talks to him in 2B chat. Every single person. That dude is an enigma. I don't know, like, how I mean, like, I get it. You just go on the internet and it's just like random strangers from all over the world. There's a fun aspect to that. But for me, at some point, it just feels laborious. I wouldn't be able to do anything but just like sit there and talk in chat. But Hackle, super nice, very smart, truthful lad. And I like that I have made friends with him on both the 69 account and my main account, because on my 69 account, lets people know who I am, and so I can like be angsty and philosophical and like really prod into Hackle's mind on this account, without, I don't know, without it being too messy. Have you watched Wall-E? Oh, yeah. I haven't watched it in a long time, though. As far as Disney Pixar movies go, there's like weight to different movies. You know, there's some movies that I could watch more frequently. Ratatouille is one. And it's just because it's not too weighty. You know, it's a good vibe, good aesthetic, good music. But like things like Wall-E and Finding Nemo, they're like, there's more emotional weight to those movies. You're the yeet of 2B2T on that account? On 69? That's awesome. Yeah, I really like this account. I love this skin. I'm glad I found it. Is overworld rendering speed still cooked? It just depends. It's like, I'd say 60% of the day it is cooked. 40% of the day, it's good. There doesn't seem to be like a designated time of the day that it gets worse or better. It just seems like it goes off and on. Like right now, it's late, bro. It's 1:44 a.m. for me. And I'm PST, United States. So West Coast. It's usually, you'd think like in the daytime in the US that it gets bad. So I mean, in fact, like I hate to say it, but it's probably gonna be a relatively shorter stream today, but that's the last thing I wanted to run by you guys real fast. As I know I've been talking a lot of talk lately and not really walking the walk as far as changing the timing of my streams. But genuinely, if I'm like pushing as hard as I am in this like new short form content scene and having this idea about making this base hunting iceberg video and like all these grand ideas, you have my word. I don't know what I'm doing with my hand. Here, just hold it. I'm going to more frequently be streaming earlier in the day. In fact, I was even thinking about streaming before I go into work on some days. So on days that I normally don't stream, just doing a little secret stream before I even go into work. So, in addition to that, you guys didn't ask, but I'm, okay. You guys know this about me. I am a troubled insomniac. I don't think that I could really call myself an insomniac. I think that that's like a medical condition. Wait, hold that thought. We'll resume this conversation here in a sec. Yeah, Kuzumai, for real. That's very important. It's like a balance. But I'm also like, it's one of those things where I'm keeping the ball rolling and I'm like, I'm feeling motivated and I'm trying to have my head screwed on tight about it. Are we all coming together here, or what's up? Is this just like a million people on the exact trail at this point? What's going on? Open her up. Gabo, thanks for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. Okay, I think that those were just like... These people might all be going to the same place, but I think that was just a particular crossover that wasn't the end of the trail like I thought it was at first. But, never mind. I don't have anything else to say. I don't have anything else to say. Just know. Going hard. This was weird. Where did this guy even come from? Oh, maybe we're actually doing something. Let's just say I'm really gonna be the next fit 2B2T. Let's just say that. Paul, are those songs you used to play on stream back in 22, 23 on your SoundCloud, or do you have Spotify? Yeah, Dan, it's on my SoundCloud. You go over to my SoundCloud from, I think it's on my Twitch description, and it's called Streamin'. Should be one of the only few playlists that I have public on there. Classics. No way, Sanka, for real? Why do you have to fly up manually? Are you bouncing with Meteor or something? Or is it because the highway is shitty? I was listening to that playlist today. Awesome. I should be playing that playlist. Like, the reason why I don't play it on stream is because it's like, I mean, I could start playing it again. There's a couple reasons. One, initially why I stopped playing it, I switched over to like DMCA or like non-copyright music is for my ability to use them on like shorts and stuff. Or just YouTube videos in general without getting in trouble. And being able to monetize. But while as much as I love all of that music and so many of the songs in that playlist, someone really go down here and chop this up? Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. There's more of like a level melodic pace to a lot of video game music, you know, in addition to the nostalgic aspect. But because of the more like just level audio experience, it's more consistent that way and it feels better. Whereas with that playlist in particular, you know, there's a lot of trappy music, so you got the hi-hats that are really high pitched and the 808s don't come through so strong like how you should be enjoying a lot of those songs. And while it's still like nostalgic for some people and, you know, a lot of songs that people love, I hated when I was like looking at some of those clips and all I can really hear music wise in the background is just like the hi-hats, like it doesn't really even sound like music. It's just like, it's just not the best look. I'm trying to find the version of No Lie by Cardi that I've heard a couple times in your videos. You know, I use, you know, Shazam, the app. Apparently if you type in Shazam, like if you open up if you have an iPhone and you scroll to the left and you just type it into that search thing up top, and you type in Shazam, like you don't even have to have it downloaded anymore. It's just kind of part of iPhones. You could try to Shazam it, but if it's a particular version, I assume that it probably wouldn't show up. Alright, let's park it here, see what's going on. Let it load for a bit. The reverb in that version is heavenly. Bro. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Just old. It's just a good old cardy. It's one of those things where it's like what, like 526 hertz heavenly playlist or whatever. That's like what it's called. Okay, so this is a portal that seems to really be deliberately created to get on that trail. And we're not that far out. There's open portals everywhere. But let's just see if it's chopped up nether side. So we need to face this way, northwest. Chunk loading. So. Yeah, not only is it an open portal, it's a floating portal. Oh. Floating monstrosity portal. Oh well. I'm really not pressed in this range. This playlist is fun too. It's silly. Are they Nintendo songs? Yeah. It's whatever playlist Seth was using in his stream yesterday. I'd say chunk loading could definitely be better today. It's not unplayable, but it's not amazing. What's my favorite disc? Dab Pokemon in. First of all, favorite disc. That's impossible for me to choose. There's so many that I love for different reasons. Cat was my favorite when I was younger. But then there's like Mall, which I really appreciate now. There's like the red one. I think it's called Bird or something. I really like that one too. And then Blocks. I say that's kind of like my top circle for sure. Pig Step. Yeah, I get lit to Pig Step. I'll get lit to Pig Step. We were jamming to Pig Step at the pool party around spawn the other day. Not the other day. That was like over a month ago. You asked, did you see the copper golem in the new snapshot? Yeah, I fucking love it, dude. It's so cool. I like how friendly they are, and you just make them and they do a little sorting. Imagine you have just imagine like a woodsy looking, like just built into the side of a hill, like witchy like thing, like all enchanted feeling. Very, very like nymph in the forest vibe. And you go in and then you're like, what's going on here? And they have a cauldron, and they have allays working around, and they have the copper golems working around, and it feels like you're in a Studio Ghibli movie all of a sudden. It's Howl's Moving Castle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out that Pig Step freestyle. Yeah, that's one of my greatest hits for sure. I'm a frequent viewer of Minecraft soundtrack on YouTube. Yeah, I mean clearly I am too because I play it on stream. And then you asked, have you watched Epic the Musical? No, I don't know what that is. How far are you from spawn? Not too far. Under a mil. Uh-oh, spacebar. You're on a trail right now? Or you're like trying to find a trail? Okay, seeing this like amount of activity that was here and now it's like not. Like what happens if you just go this way for a bit? There's more parallel trails. Imagine 2B in real life. Don't make a distasteful joke. Don't make a distasteful joke. On a trail, I cut off the 8 mil milestone. I like that. Mastia! What's up? What the frick? No parallel trails that way. Are they all just like stacked on top of each other? Oh wait, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, I like this one better. I like this one better anyway. You know, it's a bit more northy. It's a bit more northy, while this one's a bit more westy. It was good. Opinion on me? Cool as hell. You should check it out on YouTube. It's really cool. It's about Odysseus and his journey home. Okay, so it's called Epic the Musical. It's talking about Odysseus. Remind me who Odysseus is. Why is Empty Chat singing that one song? No comment. Can we do Minecraft music for the background? Damn! Blue hates Seth's playlist. Wait, would you guys like me to play Minecraft music? You guys feeling that vibe? Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I mean, like, shout out this playlist. This is awesome, but yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Minecraft soundtrack 2025. In fact, I'll turn it up a teeny tiny bit. You guys can't see it, but I just am checking in on my other account right now. Just to see if we've turned off all my AFK crap. Okay, so as far as the Wild Goose Trail goes, I did actually fly over one area that had been loaded in the overworld, and there was a portal at it. I think that it was a portal skip where the hunter chopped up the portal nether side and they didn't explore around, but I didn't render it completely, so I'm not 100% sure, but that's exciting. I need to go to the bathroom. Slapu Sushi, you're a legend. I hope for the best for you. Let me know if you find something crazy. Are you on 2B right now? Slapu Sushi, you're in charge of YouTube chat. Spacebar, you're in charge of Twitch. What is your picture? Like, I have people's pictures up in my chat now that I've never seen before. It has like your little, like, either Twitch face or YouTube face. T Black has a Puss in Boots Chungus on his profile picture. Oh, Quackerjack, I knew that. Okay, I'm gonna park it right here. You guys are in charge, and we'll go to the bathroom really fast. When I get back, I might quickly set up AFK, my main account, just like off cam. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Oh. Wait, you guys, peep the shirt. Yes, it's tucked in. Wait, do you guys like it tucked in? Is it cool? Is it cool? Or should I untuck it? Alright, go to the bathroom. Untuck? Yeah. King Yowzer in the mix says, y'all are some good boys. Fart Clan controlling. Applying pressure. Flies unzipped? Bro, don't play me like that. I closed my eyes when listening to Maul. You know what I'm talking about. Is the music too loud? I pumped it up a teeny tiny bit, but I feel like the Minecraft soundtrack has a lot of quiet moments. Let me know if it is like too much. But it's so chill. I'm sure you guys are chilling. Oh, I said I was gonna AFK my other account. Yeah, I'm gonna tab out real fast. I'll try to be as quick as possible. I'm gonna have to tab in and out twice. Once to get back to the spot that I was at, because I was like, just don't worry about it. Let me take care of it. Squidlands. Squid Launcher. Squid Lancer. Are you Squid Lancer? QB? You still play? Am I thinking of the right person? Yeah, I'm tabbed out right now. I'm on my other instance just really fast. Oh, and I'm out of fireworks on this account. Getting shot at by a million skeletons and gas at the same time. Wait a second. Idea. I just had the best idea for a new module. Like, this might be game breaking. Auto disconnect is on. Idea is this. You know how there's like aura? You turn on aura and you automatically smack anything nearby. A subcategory with an aura that you can turn on. Maybe not. Maybe it's its own thing. And it always smacks gas blasts. You know, the gas fireballs? It always smacks them back at them. That would be nice. That exists? Doesn't Rusher do that? Wait, do I have it on? I don't see it. Aura and projectiles? It already does that? I have it on! Is this the same trail? This is not the Wild Goose Trail, but it's the same trail for today. Why is Pro start out? Dude, my new favorite meme. Job. That's my new favorite meme. Hold that thought. Rotten flesh on the ground. $19 kelp. I don't know where these signs are. There's a beacon over there. Oh. Oh. Hello, world. Pearls. Hey, 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 hey. Embrace the darkness. Ribbit? Anyone ever see a ribbit sword before? My lock hasn't been working. I might have disabled it. An infectious disease? Yoink. Yeah, we're rich. Yeah, we're rich. Look at all this money. Hey, we needed ender chests. We needed ender chests. What the? See if we can find more ender chests. Got a shulker laying about. Spammer delay 0. Team Dorito, awesome. Alright, scrap, cool. DN dupes banner? No way. What the hell? I'm pretty sure. Hey, we need echest for obsidian. I take that. You're my son now. Do you guys hear my cat snoring? Seek? Devchino, I appreciate you, bro. Petrified oak slab. So this is a special item because it's actually, this used to be an alpha block. So if I set them down, it'll be a pickaxe mine thing. I'm sure you guys already know that. Thank you for the fat 5 gifted. Gino. If you've received a gifted sub, make sure you thank him. He's dad. He's dad at this point. Big drip leaf? What color is the axolotl? Is that a rare one? I think it's a regular one, not like a rare blue one. This was renamed to Diamond Sword. Heart of the Sea? Any trial chamber stuff? Oh yeah, that would indicate if it is active in 1.21, huh? Conquest potions. Hey, it's my bed. Read the books, please. Oh, the unsigned books. When I hovered over them, I don't think there was any extra MBT data. Again, huge shout out to developer Shino, man. It really means a lot. Now oil up? Are you talking to me or my cat? Where were those books? Oh, it was in a dub. It was over here. Wait, it says 9 components. Yeah, I think if I were to write something in it, and then put it back. Oh, I guess it doesn't. I don't think that any of these are gonna have anything in it. Whose place even is this? We haven't figured that out yet. Did we already look at these? Yeah, we did. Okay. Into the house. What's up? Who are you? Unbreakable elytra? Full durability. Enthusiastic. Enthusiastic. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. It's my base. Duped book. This guy's definitely well off. Here, if I turn off no renders or armor on this. No, there's no armor on that. Also, now this is a banner collection. Okay, let's see how many I can name. Team Dorito, the DN Dupe one. This is that, I forget the name of this one. Is there no name? There's no name. Never seen this one. Never, I don't know. Team Dorito again. Obviously the DJ Young Band banner that I actually rep on my main account. So this is awesome. This was actually originally designed by Big Greasy Egg. But I rep it. It's one of my favorite banners. DJ Young Band. Frogcock banner, Infinity Force. I'm forgetting the name of this one. SFC. Infinity Force, yep. Forget the name, but I've seen it a million times. Infinity Incursion. It's like a highway thing. Void XR, never mind. Blah, blah, Highland. Highland on top. I don't know what this is. Reincarnation. Oh. This is the Templars? Last Templars? The Last Templar. Yes. This is the I've seen this so many. This is like one of the most common banners on the server. It's like a priest thing. IIS. I don't know what I'm saying. Frick Dog banner. Yeah, I don't have that one yet. Is this like Gaming Legion or whatever? Legion game mode. Yup. Okay, another common one. I don't know. Never seen this one. Looks like a big open mouth monster. Space Ender official banner. Forget the name of this one. Hanja, forget the name of this one. Oh, that's the Lagtown banner, of course. This is obviously the Imperium one that we just looked at. This is just an elephant, clearly. Builders Association. No name. Inferno will consume all. Never had that one. What? That's cool. No name. No name. Is this the Kraken one? This doesn't look like a Kraken one, but yeah, no name on that one. Ionia. No name. BSB. Nope, just kidding. It's not BSB, it's like a little bit different. Yeah, there shouldn't be names on any of these. I don't. Housemasters 1.13 crack chocolate. Awesome. PR Thomas, of course. And Christian server. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, we didn't even look at some of these. Blue banner. Did I not say anything about this one? That's because I was saving the best for last. This is the Frog Cock banner, made by our very own Megazoic, who was streaming earlier today. Mega was taken was his old name. Frog Cock. Oh, it's just a shop banner. No name on this one. I like how this looks though. Like, it could be maybe a little bit more detailed, but... Redeemed sign found by Fart Clan. Pudar sees all. Zubat banner, yeah. Okay, so there were signs that were here when I pulled up. I never read them in chat, but let's just scroll up and see what they said. Swisher was here the whole time. What? Fury's refueling station. Yeah, whatever. Fury says, giving this 1.19 a go around. Fury death. Welcome to the neighborhood. VCause 3/3/2025. So he must have been invited out, assuming they like kind of wrote their dates. Like March Maybe. No, wait, this is 2023. This is a whole different, this is 2 years later. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? This guy found it. This guy found it. Why does it say same day high? Huge. Swisher's too nice. Not me. I'm hungry. I'm taking these melons to perform inhumane experiments on them. You know, kill all melon men. What is this red carpet? What the? The shrine. The touch. I'm not reading that message. The touching room. Fart Clan lowering the air quality at spawn since 2010. So like I was kind of thinking about it. With every breath you take, there ought to be fart particles in every single breath that you take, right? Like, think about all the living things in all of history and all the things in the air and all the particles that you're breathing in. If you're breathing 100% in oxygen, like, that'd make you sick, I think. It's got to be, like, mostly oxygen, but have, like, other things in the air. It's a nice farm. Ooh. Ooh. Social, that's the good stuff. Wait, it's a mix of sugarcane and bamboo? I mean, sugarcane grows faster, right? I mean, Bamboo grows faster. Bamboo grows faster. Is that not what I said? Paper. Ooh, swisher, swisher, swisher. Oh, I was hoping those were shulkered fireworks. Hey! Wait, this place is nice. Really nice. Another day. Another day. Swisher makes me look poor. It's fine. I'm happy. I'm glad to take it. There's a signed book hidden in there, disguised as an enchanting book. Bro, the way that you just wrote that all out, I know 100% that you're lying to me. Maybe not 100% because I didn't pay that close attention. I'm going back. Incoming message that says, there it is! Paul, you missed it. Just skip it. Just skip that part. cool as hell. Stoked on it. Let's fly around a little bit more, see if there's anything else hidden nearby. Was in the other chest? I'm not... It's still really loaded over here. He is chopping trees. Ah, Minecraft is nice. Guys, I just realized, I just remembered something. I purchased a snack that I want to show you guys. Oh, here we go. You're not slick, Rick. Go ahead, Creeper. Let me in. Alright. You're not slick, Rick. What's up? You're not slick, buddy. Paul, did you know I do trick scootering? No, that's awesome. Dude, you ever go to like skate parks where they are really like anti-scootering? That's how it was at my local skate park. Like, get the fuck out of here. So the only way you could like stick around there is if you're really good at scootering. Bro, how bad have you just smacked your shins before, bro? I can't think of anything more painful than accidentally hitting your shins on the side of a scooter. Like, not even childbirth, I'm pretty sure. Shout out all the childbirthers out there, though. Yeah, for real. Then, like, my shins are hurting just asking that question right now. I think I already looked in this one. Smacking your ankle way worse. Oh. Like the ball. Like the ball of your ankle. There's like a secret hidden funny bone inside there. You don't even know about until you hit it just right. Any rare rooms? Dude, I love how this is like zombie color in here. Like a mutated zombie remains situation. Any like rare rooms in this one? What? I didn't know allays could be imprisoned in these things. This is a lot of allays. He should be using them for his farms. Bingo. How do we get in there? There's no entrance into that room. He did that on purpose. He tried to seal us out. Okay, so we gotta go backwards. Free them? Okay, so we're gonna check in that room and then we're gonna... Actually, we're gonna free the allays first. And then we're gonna go into that room. I think the allays are right in here. Yay! Go ahead. Be yourself. And help me kill these things in here. Right in here. Hello? What's up? Cool. Run! Holy shit. Awesome. Alright, get back in the mix. I was at a skate park like 5-6 years ago, went fucking flying up a ramp, and the board goes flying. My shins landed perfectly on a scooter. Oh no. Oh no, bro. No give there. No give there. Just full force of your shins landing on top of a scooter. That's crazy. Now, I'm not going to burn down that one. I usually burn them down, but we'll leave that one behind. I'll consider it part of this dude's base. Visions, we're still chewing on it, but we have had revelations. What I will say, Visions, is we have, I may have underestimated whoever made that trail. You know, I think that they did make some moves that were unnecessary, and in turn actually just made me want to hunt it even harder. But you know, we got to the end. There was a fake situation at the end, fake sign, you know, no names, no date. Very, very classic. But long story short, we're doing more work in the overworld. I actually have it working in the background right now. I might have auto-logged at this point, but after stream I'm gonna get back on that, and I feel confident that we're getting closer. It's one of those things where, like, as I'm sure you know, just gotta drill the hell out of it. I'll be less elusive in describing the scene out there once it's been discovered. Then I'll lay out all the cards on the table for you guys. What's all those fancy colors under the ground? That is trial chamber. Yo. It like spawned into a amethyst geode. That's cool. Yeah, I did. I did Visions. I'm confident that I'm like refining the zone that which it could be discovered. It's a long story short, you know, we followed it the way we did. I got to the end, and it was a fake end type deal, and it was very clear. But on its way to that end, there was a crossroad trail, and I think that we saw it on stream, and I was like, ah, it's somebody just on their own thing. Like, they don't even stop to check through. But we have since dissected information, and have determined that that crossroad is actually a part of the greater scheme of things. And so I've been drilling that part lately. Trust. I feel that, T-Black. I feel that, Obama. I'm actually ending here soon. I know it's relatively short. Shorter than I like, but we got a couple finds in that I'm super stoked on, and I just started way too late. Again, you guys can look forward to some more frequent early Steve streams coming soon. I'm super stoked on that. And this time I actually meant it. Remember? We held hands. I have to. It's too late, man. It's too late. But this was an awesome find. I'll scour a little bit more eastbound. What was this? Is this like a farm, or is this just like where he was mining stuff? Oh yeah, it's just attached to that room. Yikes. One yeet song before end of stream? I'll just like... Which one? Any mods? Any mods on Twitch? King Yuzora? We're on Twitch. We're using their platform. We need to not use words like that. I'm saying. Twitch, I do not condone hate speech. Ready for all the Steve streams? It is getting late though. Yeah, I feel that. But yeah, I might do some spiraling around here, but I'll take a couple of these things back over to my stashy. Couple of things back over to the stashy. Good old song, good old song. I'll take a couple of those banners too with me. Stoked on this place. Shout out Emma Watson. Yeah, I saw a video about the guy who found Journeyman's stash. He's in chat right now. He is? He is. Look, there he is. He's laughing about it still. He's sick and twisted like that. Fuck is a perm ban? I'm ban evading in YouTube? We gotta do what we gotta do to protect the channel. Just be chill. Everybody just be chill. That's all you gotta do. All right, yeah. I know it feels kind of awkward ending so soon, but we got some good finds under our belt. I'll keep you guys posted if something else crazy happens, and on our other thing. Yeah, I wonder if I could like change this to make it look even cooler. That's kind of cool. But yeah, it's just because I started so late. Let me open up Streamlabs so I can properly thank everybody who's shown support today. Obviously, huge shout out to Developer Shino for being dad lately. Crazy support from Developer Shino. If you're in chat, you probably received a gifted sub from him. if you didn't get it yourself. Anyways, see here. Thank you for all the new followers today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to Del Hello as well for the gifted sub to 5 sets, even though he meant to just resub. Awkward. And Good Bob with the 26 months. Huge shout out to Good Bob. OG for real. Really appreciate him. I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here. They already did the commands for my socials. You know, we're talking about the short form content here and there. It's cool. I'm stoked on it. Check it out. Share it with your friends. Share it with your grandma. Join the Discord for stream updates. You already know what it is. I'm still going to see if I can figure out a way to import the Streamlabs chat up into my new OBS studios. I think that it's possible. I think Taco hit me up about that. I have just neglected to do any more modifying in that department because I've been busy. Let's see if there's anybody we can raid on Twitch. Dude, the quality is crazy now. I might need to change the lighting a bit though. Still like, now I'm like cheese colored. G Waddles YT giving away donut cash and base rating stream giveaway. Enter drop a follow. Sponsored by Factor 75 partner. Then how come his tag says 2B2T? Nobody's actually streaming 2B2T. What's Quagza doing? You guys remember this guy? He joined 2B for a bit. Okay, get on with the ad. Get on with it. I'm not gonna send you to a donut streamer. Don't worry, you're safe here. Oh, I just want to see what this guy's doing. It's his own Minecraft server. He played 2B for a while. Dude, when he first joined 2B, his follower account was like 100, I think, when he was in the scene here.
I could buy it from the guy, but like, what?
He's in a hot dog suit. You know? Yeah, we're gonna raid this guy today. If you remember him, that's awesome. If you don't, that's a-okay. I'm curious if he'll even remember me. He might not. Got my own channel. /raid. Alright, y'all. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Hella good stream. Hella good vibes. I appreciate you guys. Sanka, you just got to keep putting yourself out there, refining your craft, refining your energy. It'll happen. That's all it takes. All right. Good night, Fart Clan. And I'm just going to send through this right now. I'll catch you guys on the flip. Peace.
That is not the new strat. That is not the new strat. I mean, that was the old strat, but it's not the new strat. Oh my god, thank you for the raid. Holy fuck. Paul Steve, goddamn. Welcome. Dine 2B2T, welcome, CH.